means?
Yeah, me have to do that. You see me a daily cause music without a family is not right.
True.
Like them say fame without a family, you're gonna be lonely.
True.
You see me a deal with a family and fame will be alright cause after this is all said and done, you know.
Yeah.
And you go home, you know what you're going home to. The
True.
4 walls say you're going home to a woman for love you right.
That's it.
True.
Yeah, you're going home to your kids where you know say them are dead if you know. Alright then dad, when you need a drink of water, you sing, you teach them how to navigate the street and then them come forward and start chauffeur driven, you know. Yeah man, you indicate direction onto them and them in return jump on the steering wheel and take you from point A to point B.
Yes, sir.
But if he's not a man to take care of your own, because some man run house, you know.
Yeah.
When a mouse run house.
Yeah, say that again.
A mouse run house.
A mouse.
See me a day when I go home and run a home. I know, so just like Stephanie Mills said, ain't no place like home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's true. Knowledge and
General has spoken, okay?
Yeah.
Words of wisdom, words to live by, words that are an example of who you are. Shabba Ranks.
Yes, sir.
Shabba, yesterday we celebrated the Earth Strong of Marcus Messiah Garvey, someone from your parish.
Yeah, parish unit, parish unit.
Yeah. You know, I know you're very big on Pan-Africanism and, you know, the upliftment of, you know, black folks and stuff like that.
Intellectual self-reliance.
Yes, I. So, you know, anything you want to, you know, I know you always want to share and give little bits for the youths, you know. So anything you want to kind of...
Knowledge is first. Knowledge is first. He that have knowledge, people scared of you. You know what I mean? To be dumb and dunce, then you'll be easily led and be trapped. Just as how many of us is trapped right now because of being easily led. But when you're a knowledgeable folk, or you're knowledgeable, then you can see through the blinders. Or you can see behind.
Yes,
you see through.
True.
You see me I deal with so. Just as Marcus Garvey said, you rely on self and self-reliance. Yes, and the greatest way you can rely on yourself is to edify thyself. Anywhere you go in farm to get education, make sure so you dedicate yourself to it, not dedicate, because I don't want you dead towards education. I want you lively up yourself and go for your education, because without a steady cranium, you can't see past the mass what them have against us. So emancipate yourself like Gansi again.
Yes, sir.
But the only way you have to emancipate yourself is to know to read and write properly.
Lyrics.
Learn to read and write properly.
Yeah.
So you see the school where your mother and your father are saying you go. It's not now you know you're going to need it, you know. But it's when you grow up.
Sure.
You see me a day with you're going to need it, you know. You're not going to want it, you know. You're going to need it because there is a distance and a journey that you have to go. And without education, you can't go through the doors them, because the doors them are closed up now.
True.
More than ever. And if you don't edify yourself and have the education, then they jump over the barriers and the borders that them are set up right now. They can't go through. Yeah man, education first, like read more books.
Sure.
Every day.
Read more books. Get into your books them. All type of books. Read novels. You see me a day with try to get your African literature, your black literature, and feed your mind and your soul with it. Yeah, man.
Know your ancestry, learn your ancestry.
Yeah.
Share that information.
Yeah, man. Learn your roots. Learn your roots. Rock with your roots.
Yes, I. Roots, reality, and culture.
Yeah, man. Rock with your roots, man.
Shabba, if I could ask this question of you, as a father, I can see where you're at in life. You have college graduating children into young men.
Yeah.
You see the journey. You see what every day took place. You're being there to drop them to school, to pick them up from school, make sure they had their breakfast, make sure they had their dinner. As a father, what do you feel now, seeing that journey, what it has brought you in terms of your child walking across that stage and receiving that degree?
Accomplishment.
Yeah. More than anything else.
Accomplishment. Because we as a people haven't accomplished many things right now. And especially mankind. Man, you have to stand up and defend it. you can't put the blame on the woman then. Instead of woman this and the woman that. Stand up and defend it. Defend it. And when I say defend it, I mean not defend it Monday and Friday is not there. But you have to defend it
24/7.
You have to be the one who carry your youth to school and say who I put education in your youth. You hold him on and lead him to school. Make him sick. Make her sick. It's not only the responsibility of the mothers alone to lead the daughters and the man them. You see me, I when I say the man them, I mean the youth them. The youth, the daughters and the sons can only follow the direction of a leader.
Example.
And the leader is the man. The woman stay and deal with certain things in order for the youth them have the love.
Right.
But the leadership quality is embedded in the man them because of the man them are the king. And the woman them are the queens.
That's it.
You see me, I deal with, so if the man no lead as a leader, then him go fall to the queen.
Sure.
And him go defeat the prince and the princesses.
Facts.
True.
So the man them have to get up and know say, you see that responsibility there. I know only the woman responsibility. And my responsibility. Because she never sit down on her finger and make it come.
Yes.
And you whine and bubble and bust your gun. So you agree with
Shabba.
So you have to be, yeah, man, you have to be responsible for the shot where you fire, bro.
Yeah.
And take care of that.
True,
and
true.
deal with it to the uttermost best. So you can get the result of accomplishment.
Yes.
So when I see a youth them, I talk to a youth them daily. I reason with a youth them daily. I make a youth them overstand. Say, I don't come here as a driver or a slave driver to force them to do nothing. Because if you go force him, he will resent.
True.
If you go force her, she will resent.
Yeah.
You have to present it to her and declare it to him in order for them get it. You see me, David?
Yes, sir.
And once them go up and receive it, then we can go in and stand back and just watch them and lead the way. You know?
Yeah.
And if them go up and trip, you pick them back up and say, remember me, they tell you, A, different from B.
True.
And if you follow A, you will be alright. And if you do B, you're going to be bad. So you're going to choose alright and you're going to take bad.
You choose.
You see me, David?
Yes, I.
Lift them up, teach them fall, pick them up, dust them off, put them back on the way again. No neglect, no reject, because of your one. But the man them start.
Yes, I.
It start there.
It start with the man them. Because I don't think it's right for a woman to take a man to family court in order to get support.
It's a shame.
And like me, I knock no money no. Or I beat down no money no.
Talk the thing, man.
But it's just truth and
Yeah,
right.
facts.
Yeah.
I don't think a woman should have get up and carry a man to family court to support her and youth, you know. Because that's your youth, it's her youth too, you know.
True.
But you're the father where you're supposed to provide.
Yeah.
I am the provider. So when you provide, you give it unto the youth then and support the mothers there. Yeah, I'm gonna feel accomplished to see the youth them come up. And I now wish for every man have it like me. I pray for every man have it like me.
Yes, I.
Because then they will see the joy
Yeah.
what I am an accomplished daily and nightly and yearly.
Yeah, man. I know that.
Hourly and minutely.
And it's about the journey, because so much of us go through that daily inspirations of lifting our children. We got to uplift ourselves first, as mothers, as fathers. And so to be able to uplift our children daily, to inspire them, to embed facts, to embed principles in which they are to live by, to be a living example to them. Shabba Ranks, thank you so much for showing and sharing that side of you, because it is exactly as an example what so many of us need.
Get it in
It's
order.
real. Accomplishment.
Get it in order.
Yeah.
If you don't have it in order, then it's out of order.
Yeah.
And all of the great men and all of the great people have to hurt them said harder.
Yeah.
His Majesty are harder, Marcus Garvey are harder.
Yes, I. Yes, I.
So
Yes,
you
I.
deal with, so if you don't follow the harder, then you're out of order. You
Out
know
of
why you
order.
get out of
Out
order.
to harder.
So get it in order. You see me deal with
Definitely
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
the knowledge and the wisdom, man. So, Shabba, real quick, man, I want to jump into the background of the music a little bit. A lot of people don't know. I did a little research that, man, you pay the dues in the music, man. Let me tell you something. Could be if I'm wrong. Could be if I'm wrong.
Yeah, man.
I heard one time when you first started with Josie Wales,
Boom.
back then was a cup of soup used to get
cup of soup.
a cup of soup.
Cup of soup.
And your first money really earned was $40. Don't like 40 Jamaican dollars, am I correct?
Yes, straight up.
Wow.
And if my DJ 7 days a week is only $40.
Yeah.
And at that time, you have to lift up the box them. And lift the record box them. And do everything. The only thing I'm going to do is string up the sound.
Yeah.
But also help shine out the record then. Carry the record then. Lift up the sound box them and carry your work at $40.
Yeah.
But you don't know, might as well you work for something more than you work for nothing.
True.
You see?
True.
And at that time the money seems valuable, but the most valuable thing out of that time is work ethics. It's a no say you have to work hard in order to get it.
True.
Because you work for $40 and you can say, why, if you work a little harder, I might get $80. So I start, I work harder until see me and now can talk about my $40 I used to work for.
That's it.
I'm a cup of soup I used to work for, you see. Never easy.
You can rub your belly now.
Yeah, we can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things kind of sugar pop, you know.
Yeah. That's important, man, because now people see the accolades and the Grammys and the stardom, but it's been a struggle for you over the years.
Yes.
It's been a struggle, and then you linked up with Jammies, and then from there, this right here was the first rhythm, right? This rhythm right here, the Panani rhythm.
No, my first one, Dad.
What was the first one?
First rhythm, Kochi. Eat and the sufferers speak. Because I never get up and talk about Punani like that.
You was easy with it.
Yeah, as them say that back in Jamaica roots and culture. So my first tune was Eat and the sufferers speak. You have to Google that. In order to find it. The same for the Kochi rhythm, and it's like, I tell the promoter somebody don't want a bed because them telling me to sleep on cardboard. And him goes back my voice and him just take it and run off with it, so I have to hit the jammies. Try get me thing. But my first song when I do in a live enables me to show some boy I can make record and make record that sound good.
Right.
You know, cause even back in the days when I do Eat and the Sufferer's Feet, everybody think like it was Josie Whale in his young days.
Right.
Yeah, so recording wise it teach me the professionality of recording. And then we do most of the love reggae, peeny,
right.
Get up, stand up and rock and hold up fresh, live blankets.
Yes, I.
Yeah, follow down the line like that.
One thing I do admire about you, man, you always make sure and big up people, mostly artists that kind of help you along the way over the years. You find that very rare in the industry. That, a person like yourself, from time to time, you big up the Ninja Mans, particularly the Kilimanjaro, you big up the Yellow Mans, the different song system that they passed through over the years. So this is the question that I have to ask. Where do you see yourself, where do you see dancehall rather in the next 20 years?
That's about the world same way. Because we's an end trap music and them things like them could have trap way. You see, just as all them say, everything from the Caribbean, it seems like them want to chop it and latch it up in our box to sing. And them want to rate some music like that's music. And then them want to ill-treat some music like it's not music.
True.
So, me and you can't predict what will happen to the music in the next 15 or 20 years, but I can say no man on the face of the earth can hold down music.
True.
Music was made to run the world. So when a one man think like him can clamp down music in America, the music is doing good in Japan.
True.
When a one man think he can lock off the music in Japan, the music are good in Italy. Because music is a universal language for the world. And it's like whether people want to take the music good or it bad. So I can tell you as a man in a music for so long, say, no man can't start music. You see me a David? So that dancehall music here, it can't get no worse than what it is. It have to get better.
True.
Have to get better.
With that said, Shabba, as you've spoken that the music should get better, it will get better.
It have to get better.
For the up-and-coming artists, what kind of inspiration, message that you could drive home to them so that you could see that reflect in the movement of dancehall and reggae music going forward?
Well, the youth them have to show respect to the man them, the forerunners.